Remember when 13.0 first dropped and the ranked season was reset? It was advertised on the official website that there would be no carriers and no submarines in ranked. And they also said, actually, like multiple times, but from multiple people, I think Askant said it. I think like one of the other developers that I don't know who the hell they are, but it's clipped somewhere. Like Wargaming themselves advertised it on their website and on stream that there would be no carriers and no submarines in silver and gold leagues of ranked. And then, as you saw from that screen right there, yeah, that's those didn't age well because Wargaming and their boners just had to shove them in there because of course it's Wargaming. They love their planes, they love their submarines because sunk cost fallacy or whatever. But anyway, enough of that. First things first, there's a cat. Second thing, threats to my ship. There's no radar whatsoever. There's a Lightning and a Cossack for destroyers, and there's a U-190 for submarines. What do you think of that, Stu? Think you want to watch them like? Want to watch me blow them up? Okay. Anyway, I think right now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna step right into A. We're gonna grab that for the free base cap points. And then we're going to just haul ass towards A. I think that's going to be our plan right here. We do have a submarine over here that can maybe potentially be able to spot for us. If we spot one of these destroyers, might be able to smoke up in its face and farm it a little bit. Neither of them have heals, which means that any damage I do to them is going to stick, but the converse is also true that I don't have a heal either, so I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. Those shots were actually relatively close, but let's see. So we're about relatively equal capping speeds. So it does look like there's two ships in both caps. Let's see. We're just gonna haul ass towards A. I am slightly faster than the Lightning, but the Cossack obviously has the same speed as me because I am it. This Akizuki is just basically not gonna do anything useful. So that's always lovely. So it's always what we want to see is useless teammates who's going to just do stuff like that. But he is looking like he's going to head over here, so maybe he'll be able to support me against one of these destroyers, depending on what happens. Whether or not he's going to, or whether or not he can aim, is going to be seen. But either way, there's definitely about to be a destroyer over here towards A. And if they took a similar route, they should be spotted roughly at the same time I am. I mean, they're going to be spotted at the same time I am anyway because of the concealment being the same. But they should be like on a similar path to where I am, unless they're going like a little bit wider. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Come on, shoot me, shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, there's the Lightning. Ow! Is that the fucking Richelieu? I don't even know what the hell that was. Of course, there's the Cossack torpedoes. What the hell was that, though? That was like a 3K salvo. Is that from one of those destroyers? Might have been. We are still being contested, though. The Akazuki is just smoking up and not gonna help. That's always a fun time. This lightning is bow in. The Cossack looks like they're turning out. That's Stewie. I guess in fairness to the Akazuki, he's farming those two battleships that are literally just walking. And how the heck? There's literally two ships right there. Okay, whatever. Well, I have two destroyers currently walking at my head, and I have nobody who wants to shoot at them. Well, it looks like the E-190 is about to have a bad time. These two battleships are going to have to be put down pretty soon, though. Because those two destroyers are just going to walk at our submarine, who just put himself in a horrible position. Yeah, there's just two destroyers that have hydro, so I'm just going to walk at them. That is a flawless plan. On the bright side, we ended up just trading submarines in the end of it. That is also a secondary spec Richelieu. Hello. She's gonna turn for me. That's suboptimal. That guy did DCP a double fire, so I am gonna try and get that fire going on him again. I have the conga line torpedoes to deal with this Massachusetts. This Richelieu is the one that needs to be put down right now. I can deal with the Massachusetts and those two destroyers with the help of the Akazuki. But this battleship is going to be the one that needs to be put down at this second. Massachusetts is currently walking. We're just going to conga line this. We might actually just be straight up gamer turning. And there's the Cossack. Yeah, that Massachusetts is going to die. Once this Massachusetts is down, myself and maybe this Akazuki can just walk into A. There goes the Massachusetts. They do have us double capped right now, which is not ideal. And those also are lightning torpedoes, so both of those destroyers are out here. What I might honestly look at doing is I might just take a little bit of a detour and I might go around like that. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm expecting this Cossack and lightning. Well, never mind. Cossack kind of got clapped out a little bit there. I'm honestly going to greed for this a little bit. And that is rather annoying. That guy is pretty low. He's not going to be able to do anything about an Edinburgh walking at his head. And the only other ship they have on their team is that Harlem, who's about to gunfight of Vladivostok. So good luck to him. This lightning's about to be long, long gone. This Edinburgh can please get out of my way? Hello? Okay, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a Harlem. Well, the Harlem Plains, anyway. I'm just gonna walk into A, because what is he gonna do? Kill me? I mean, sure, but then he's going to have a North Carolina, Edinburgh, and Akazuki to deal with, so good luck with that. And he is actually in A still. Well, never mind. No need to go after him. Just gonna let the Edinburgh do it. He's the one with Hydro, and he's the one who's, well, a cruiser. And a cruiser with health at that, so I'm okay with just letting him walk. Although his Hydro is on cooldown, so I'm gonna throw mine up just in case. Yep, and there goes the lightning. Now all that's left is going to be walk at sea or kill this Harlem, whichever happens first. Is looking like it might take a while to kill that guy. So I might be able to get myself a cheeky little base cap right here, but I think the game's going to be over before that point. And this is the thing that just happens with ranked is it's obviously smaller team sizes, so games on average are just going to last a lot shorter because there's less ships to kill, and well, that's really it. It's just there's less ships, so it takes less time to conclude. That's pretty much it. It's not just from there being less ships to kill, it's also less ships to influence the game. So if you have 5 ships sitting in your spawn or 2 ships that kill themselves, it's actually a very hard thing to come back from because each individual player that kills themselves or is AFK or sitting in spawn or whatever the case may be, each ship that's just not doing anything is a ship that is like that one ship makes up a higher percentage of the team that is combat ineffective. So the reason that you see a lot of games like this where games are really, really short is because if like a Massachusetts and a Richelieu, for instance, decide to kill themselves, then that consequence is the game lasts shorter because you took out a higher percentage of the enemy team that can contribute, and if you kill them, that's obviously points taken away, which the enemy team is going to have a much harder time getting back. So, yeah. Anyway, that is going to be enough for today. I have played a bunch of this game today, and I've actually gotten really, really mad, if I'm being totally honest. Not even at this, but just playing randoms earlier. I honestly tried to record a game in Vampire 2 earlier, because I just got it, and I wanted to get some footage of it, and it was absolutely fucking tragic. And I'm not even going to get into detail on what happened, because it's like literally fucking dog. But anyway, you can look forward to that ship sometime in the near future. But for right now, we're playing some ranked, and we're slowly getting us our steel and doubloon rewards, I guess, and we're going to be trying to get to gold, so we're probably going to be playing this a fair bit more in the near future as well, so I hope you look forward to that, and if not, then, well, oof, I guess, but I have sat here and rambled on enough. I will see you tomorrow.